Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back to the basic. Y'all gonna do side with your text, baby. Man, those back. You know what it is, know what it is, then it is. Real man rise up, fake man rise down, rule rise up, figure rise down, practice word preacher preach on. Like once again, real men rise up, fake men rise up, rule rise up, figure rise down, practice word preacher preach on. Welcome to the extreme for back to the basic. We need to have these kind of discussions that we have in these times right now. And I know what you've seen in the news and what you hear on the radio and all this other stuff, man. Let me say this, man. I told my father about this coronavirus stuff, and I did not believe any word of it. And I'm gonna tell you why. They said the same thing about Ebola. You notice they don't talk about Ebola no more? Something wrong there. You notice they don't talk about the bird flu no more, flying flu, and then you got the cow disease. What the fuck did they get these viruses? You ever wonder? You ever wonder sometimes where did they get these viruses? I'm just asking the question because it seemed to me that, and I can answer the comment section on here if everybody want to ask this conversation, because I don't believe anything what the word says or what the fucking media says. These people, man, they so full of shit, and they really are. Hold on a second. I guess that goes loud enough, but it should be go close enough. These people are so full of shit. They will say anything to get everybody to believe. You get me to believe that Asian people eating affected rats. They said the same thing that the Africans eat affected rats. Have you noticed it? It's the same kind of predicament, different crisis that happened in Europe years ago about the Black Plague, the Black Death, all that stuff. Why you think they left Europe? Now my dad is watching the news. He's being nipified manipulation right now. I tell you, man. I mean, I never thought in a million years that we're being imprisonment and being prisonized in this country. I just wish this thing would end it, but I ain't no telling what's going on. It's so bad now where people stop buying, they start buying stuff. You go to a store right now, it's like empty trays of freezers. There's some stuff, but it don't make no sense, man. You know, we live in fear like this, and it just goes to show me. I don't believe anything what these politicians are saying because they're afraid they'll lose control. That's the main logic. That's the main problem. And everybody has their own disagreement. But ask yourself this: as a person, if this coronavirus is so real that everybody says it is, how come I ain't never got it? I don't got it. Shoot, I eat um yellow some kind of Chinese food, uh orange chicken. I ain't got it. It kills me, man. It really kills me. I mean, go see this movie. It's called Protagonist because it talks about where God said I forgot her girl's name. She went to a trip and she was infected this virus and it spread around all across the country. You know, and they show you they put fears and petricides and being predictimization this is going to happen. They already predicament of the whole um, Simpson. They knew that President Donald Trump is going to run for president. They knew that President Donald Trump was going to run for president, and look what happened. Even the 9/11 was hit. Biggie Smalls talking about blowing up like the World Trade. That was like 1994 or something. That was like 28, 29 years ago, 30 years ago. Think about that for a second. We in the year 2020. This is 20 vision. People, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying this to this. We need to be prepared for times like this and hoping for the best if something things will come at some things that some good things will come with it and some things gonna bad comes with the end of this because I'm just sick and tired of hearing this shit. Really am. And I told my father they don't want people to have fun no more. They don't want people to go outside. It's so bad that people don't even go outside anymore. People don't laugh anymore. People don't cry anymore. People are just angry, confused, mad, and hurt. Because you know why? People been manipulated, manipulation all their life. There's something they heard on the media, some things they heard on all that other stuff, man. I just can't watch these things because people don't understand that media goes all the way back to the Persian Empire. Go look that up because I ain't got time to explain. I tell you, man, television is called television for a reason. Television program in your mind. But hey, most people gonna fall for this shit like they always do. They're gonna fall for it, But I'm not worried about it. Fuck this coronavirus shit. What it really is nothing but depopulation of control. They want to get rid of people as much as possible. How come it don't affect the rich people? And that's something you got to think about right there. It don't affect the poor. It affect the poor. It affect the middle class, but it don't affect the rich. You ever notice that, or it's just me? And I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this. Some people believe that this coronavirus was used to get President Donald Trump to reelect it again. And I can't say if it is or not. I can believe it till I see it. Because you got to ask yourself this. You can't even buy nothing from the internet with your credit card. There's something going on in the banks and all this other stuff. I tell you, we in hell. We in hell times right now. Eventually, because you can't tell me any difference about this country that the country that we're living in. I just don't know. I really don't know what's going to go on, what's going to happen. But I believe we're going to be all right with the times like this. Just pray and hope for the best of it. But I get tired of people manipulate, trying to how could I put this in so many words? How they exterminate the exterminization, to basically trying to determinize internalization of people. It's sad. It's so sad nowadays that you can't even go outside. You can't even talk to your neighbor. You can't do anything. Basically, you got to sit there and be a prisoner in your own home, in your own house. And what might happen when you're not safe and safe in the house? Yeah, I mean that's just crazy. And by the way, man, if anybody believe in this bitch Cardi B, man, oh God, I tell you, I can not stand that bitch for the life of me. I just can't. This bitch is well known for making a living, rape men, and drug men. The bitch should have go to jail for that, for real. Because if I did something like that, I'll get some jail time, jail sentence. Mark my words. That just let me know us as men, we don't have rights in this country. And anybody say that men have rights in this country, you a damn fool if you think that I don't care how much you work all day, you're gonna work yourself to death. When you work yourself, you're gonna work yourself until you die. These people want to come after your retired money and not gonna get it back. And RIP to this guy named George Carlson. They need to look him up because he said the same thing about this German effect of people that you're gonna get spreading germs, not wash your hand, not take care of your body. Well, I got news for you. America is the last place where they tell somebody to wash their hands, wash their body, wash everything. But no matter how much you wash something, it's always stuck on you. Always. They already got blood on their hands. It's just a matter of time they will come after them at some point. I just wish things would get back to normal. You got to start laughing again, cry again, enjoy it again, have fun, and do things and just live and the better times that we have, as much as possible in the times that we have, because I'm not going to be a prisoner in this in my own home, in my own country. Spread this information to anybody because it can happen to anyone. We can stop this if we can change things for the better, for not, and not just better for the worse. Because it don't make no goddamn sense. You have to worry, and they talking about past 12 curfew. Did you hear about that? And I feel bad for people from Florida. I don't know what part of Florida, but their lights are cut off because of this coronavirus nonsense. They pushing this public public panic fear to everyone. This shit is going too far, and it's got to stop right there and right now. So if it don't stop, they're gonna keep on doing this shit. They don't care. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn about nobody but them. Where is the love, people? Where is the love? Where is it? It's all gone. Now you're around hate. And I'm sick of hate. Even within my own family. And even my father, man. That grumpy, grumpy son of a bitch. And it just goes to show you. It goes to show you. Nothing even gets better or worse for this. And then you and I can't do anything, a damn thing, or every damn thing, nothing to do anything about it. But one thing we can do, bring awareness and bring information and make a change impacted anybody to let it know it won't happen to their country. At least till Canada, they don't have to deal with this shit. They can do whatever they do. It's better to live up north than to live to this damn fucking United States of America. But we want to act like it's the greatest country in the world. It used to be until it's sold down near the drown the drain river. And we don't have no heart for nobody. We don't concern about nobody. We don't concern of like, hey man, you are okay, you all right, everything's good. No, it's not like that no more. Now it's like every man and every woman, every child, and everybody else on themselves, unless in with your family. I'm not trying to scare everybody, man. I'm just trying to light people up and make aware of what's going on. And I pray each every one of you, and I hope you pray for me. It's so sad. I can't even go to my pop blog talk radio and talk about these things. They want to shut every information off as possible because they know they go too far at times. They better stop it now, or it's going to be too late for them for here from there. And somebody gonna do something crazy. I can feel that shit a mile away. They're not gonna stand in their house very long. They're gonna break out this shit. I don't even watch the news like that. I don't get, not to say I don't care. It's just that, you know, they always gonna try to make you feel like you supposed to be live fear all your life. You gotta. It's like this. If you're afraid of something, you gotta confront what you're afraid of, or you're no longer afraid of it anymore. You can overcome fear, and fear won't come to anything what you fear of. Become what you love. Don't become what you hate. Because once you start become what you hate, you can't become what you want to be. Once you start become what you start become what you hate, you can't become what you what you can't become what you love to not what not to be loved to become, not to love what you could not become to be hated. That's what I was trying to put at. But all I can say to this man, just clear your head together, do the best you possibly can, and understand this that we live in the darkest times, man. But I believe the light will clear the light when things are shine on them, when things are come. These motherfuckers can't uh, put us beyond the dark forever. They gotta come to light sooner or later. Remember, good control. The good always come. The evil always come from good. Good never come from evil. Evil comes from good because there used to be a good people at one time, and they start giving up and make everybody miserable because they can't get themselves together and things get their lives like they supposed to, instead of do what they wanted to do and try to make everybody else had try to make everybody else's miserable because they're miserable and things they can't get right together. But they want to tell everybody else they need to get right and they can't get themselves right. But all I can say to this, man, be hope and prayers, everything gonna be right. And let's get off this prison planet once again and once of all, and everything's gonna be just fine. You'll see. That's all I say. Don't be a prisoner of your own home. Be free of your mind and be free as a person. Be free as a well-being and free of life. That's all I can say. And that's all I can say about that. It's your boy Domination. That's the back of the basic. Struggle to do South Text, baby. Till next time. All right? All right. Peace. I'm out. All right. Peace.